were getting clients through referrals from friends and family, but then now that's kind of died down, and now you're thinking maybe I should go into social media since some people have been making money through it, but you have no idea how to get started. So in this video I'm going to be helping you get started with getting clients online using social media. But before I move on, do take the time to let me know in the comments what business you started. Starting off, let's actually talk about mistakes that you should avoid, especially on social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram. What I would suggest that you actually do is to avoid trending sounds, because the thing is, especially with TikTok, I haven't really seen this on Instagram, TikTok is not recommending trending sounds as much anymore because they're trying to get people to stay on the platform, and trending sounds are literally like what, 9 seconds, 15 seconds. It's not a long time. So you actually getting on the platform, talking to your audience, you are able to firstly attract the people who are interested in what you have to say, in whatever it is that you're educating them on, and also you are able to keep them there longer. Because as a service-based business owner, you should be creating educational content. Rather, you should be focusing on educational content. And so trending sounds, you can use them as like a way to, like, you know, attract people or like get people to, like, you know, come onto your account. But you need to also be actually talking to people. Getting on camera, talking to people is the best way for you to actually, you know, grow your audience, attract the right people as well. The next mistake that you need to avoid is inconsistency. I've seen a lot of business owners, far too many actually, who post once every 3 months. That will not work. There is no way you're going to be able to grow your account by posting once every 3 months. It doesn't work that way. And then you're surprised when you're not getting the engagement that you want, and you start saying that social media doesn't actually work. No, it's because you are not putting in the effort. You need to have a posting schedule. In other words, how many days you're going to be posting, when you're going to be posting, and so on. So you need to be consistent if you want to actually start seeing your following growing. You need to in order to also start seeing your engagement getting better and better as well. So avoid being inconsistent, okay? It doesn't work. Thirdly is being inauthentic. Do not pretend to be someone that you are not, because you're going to attract people that you do not like, that will not like you once they actually get on a call with you. Because don't forget, you are doing this because you're trying to like attract the right people and get them to be your clients. So you need to make sure that you are attracting people that you actually like to work with. So if you are pretending to be this person, and also another thing, we can tell. Okay, like as the audience, we can see when someone is pretending to be something that they're not. We're going to figure it out at some point. So just avoid that whole thing, okay? Because another thing is you end up hating what you do because you have to put on a front every time you get onto, like, you know, creating content, and that's not nice, okay? You will find your people no matter what. I found my people. I found my very loud and talkative people, okay? So trust me, you will find your people who are going to like whatever personality you have, who are going to like you as a person, because let's not lie. People end up coming to you as clients because they like you. They want to work with you specifically because they can get the same information, they can get the same thing from someone else, but the reason why they end up choosing you is because of you, because of your personality, because they feel like they can relate to you. And lastly, stop being so salesy. Okay, it honestly does not work. If the only thing that you have on your account is book a call with me, or, you know, I have these services, book a call, or WhatsApp me at this number, please, no. We can tell when someone is not there to like just like grow their audience, to, you know, build a community, and they're just there like to get some clients. I will scroll past your video as soon as I see link in bio or whatever. Like, just avoid having so many promotional videos that the only thing that's on your account is promotional videos. So starting off, before we even go far, you need to pick 1 or 2 social media platforms that you're actually going to be sharing content on. Quite a lot of social media platforms that you can be on. This would include Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, LinkedIn. There are so many social media platforms that you can be on, but please, I need you to only be on 1 or 2, especially when you're starting. I started off with 1. I was on TikTok quite a lot, only now am I branching out a little more, but, you know, start out with 1. And what I would suggest that you actually do is to have a long form content platform and a short form content platform. So in other words, you could choose to have YouTube and TikTok. They work hand in hand. So TikTok is more about short form content, while YouTube is long form content. So what I mean by long form content is videos that are like 10 minutes and above, and then with TikTok you have videos that are 1 minute or less. So just you can choose your two that are going to be complementary to each other. If you know that you are a video person, better go with YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram Reels. And then if you know that you're a photos person, Instagram is not the place for you anymore, you can actually go onto Pinterest. Now that you've actually chosen which social media platform you're going to be on, let's actually talk about how you're going to be, you know, creating the content on that platform. Starting off, where are you getting these content ideas? This is the one thing that keeps people from even growing on that platform, because usually they don't even have an idea of what they're going to be posting. Especially if you are a service-based business owner, you need to know that you need to focus on educational content. So educational content is how-to videos, mistakes to avoid, myths, all of that. Like basically you are educating people on whatever it is that you specialize in. Okay, how are you going to know what exactly people are interested in? You're going to use keyword researchers. So things like Answer the Public, Answer Socrates. I still don't know how to say the name, I'll put it on the screen. Those are the best sites that you can actually use in order to figure out what people are searching for, because that's what you're trying to do. You need to know what people are searching for so that you can create content answering those questions, answering, you know, giving answers to whatever statements or questions they asked on Google. If you're just starting out, you don't necessarily have to have a plan as to what exactly you're doing, because you're still trying to see what your audience actually likes. As time goes on, you can actually zero down on what exactly you should be talking about that people are more interested in. This does not mean that you shouldn't have a niche. So a niche is a specific audience that you are creating content for, and you don't really deviate from that thing that you're talking about. So you have a specific topic that you are always talking about. So if you are, you know, like me, I'm always talking about marketing, I can't now deviate and start talking about, I don't know, working out. Make sure that you are within your niche based on whatever questions that you're going to be answering. Avoid creating content on things that do not help you in any way. Don't forget you're on social media because you want to get clients. You want to build relationships with people who could actually be your clients. So please make sure that you're creating content for them and not for other people who are in the same industry as you. I see a lot of small business owners who make this mistake. Someone would be selling lip glosses and they're starting to tell people you know, where to get packaging boxes. Here's the thing, the people that you're going to find who are going to be interested in packaging boxes are other lip gloss businesses like you, or other, you know, product-based businesses like you. They're not going to buy from you. You are looking for people who love lip glosses, so stick to that. Find those people by actually talking about the issues that they are interested in, not in what you think they would be interested in or what you are interested in. So just avoid making that mistake. If you've come up with content ideas, this is now the time where you need to create a content calendar. You are going to put everything in order on all the two social media platforms that you've chosen. You're going to set out what you're going to be talking about on what specific day, and you're actually going to follow that content calendar that you create. I'll suggest that you have a 30 days, like basically a month calendar, where you just, like, you know, planning everything for that month. And then each week, if you're like me, each week you can actually then create actually script out all the videos for the following week, because I just can't do that whole 30 days and then like write script everything for that 30 days. It just doesn't work for me. But that's up to you. You can decide what you want to do. And to create a content calendar, you can use Asana or Notion. I've tried both of them. Notion worked better for me because honestly Asana was complicated. Okay, I tried all these tutorials that I saw on YouTube that just weren't working for me. So I went on to Notion. I saw that it was much easier and I could just put everything a lot easier compared to Asana. So now I'm sticking to Notion. Okay, so if you want things that are just simple, Notion is the way. But if you want something, you know, more sophisticated, if I can say, then try Asana. But I'll suggest that you try both of them and see which one actually works for you. There are more, but then these are the two that I saw like were more recommended, so I'm gonna stick with those. Now Now that we've spoken about how to get clients using social media, I want you to watch a video that I've linked at the end of this video on how I got my very first client using TikTok. So I'll see you there.